Hello folks, it's been a long while since I've done one of these kind of videos. It's been interesting last 18 months to 2 years. I was in a relationship that went south, and so my personal circumstances dictated that it wasn't really feasible for me to make videos. Now, it may seem like a simple process where basically I'm sitting and talking in front of a camera, but yeah, it just wasn't really possible. When I was doing the internet as bullshit, I needed a lot of time to do the videos. I had to watch the bad videos that I was talking about in the particular individual videos, and I didn't have the time. I was working full time. I was working up to 12 and a half hours in some cases. And then to have time for sleep and to do things like eat and get ready for work in the morning as well, it just really wasn't feasible. Now, you probably have seen, if you have been following my channel, that I uploaded a couple of short films. And in order just to make those, I had to take like whole weekends off in order to make them. So regularly doing the kind of videos I was doing on the internet as bullshit wasn't really an option. So I had thought, now that my circumstances have changed again, and I do have more time to make videos, that 2018 was going to be my year, that I was going to launch back into YouTube and try and build up my audience again. And of course, what's now happened with the partnership deal is YouTube has shat on all the small creators from a great height. Now, for me personally, it didn't really affect me. Even with the two or three big videos that I did have, so the Grade A, Under A versus Tyrone Magnus videos, and the initial ones about the Fine Brothers trying to copyright React, the revenue that I made for that, well, I didn't even make any revenue. I made about $5 all up over the thousands of views that I had there, so it's about 8,000 views. Just goes to show you how the monetization worked for the videos. You know, $5 wasn't even the threshold for them to actually pay out the money to me. I believe it's $15 you have to make at an absolute minimum in order for them to like send you a check. So the videos that I made back then and the amount of time that I spent into making those videos was all basically for nothing. But that is the nature of the beast when it comes to YouTube, especially when you're first starting out, that you will invest a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort into making the videos for no immediate discernible reward. And now, with the way the partnership program has gone, there's going to be even less opportunity for any discernible reward. Certainly, my videos will be demonetized come February, just simply because there's no way I'm going to get the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of view time on my videos. It's just simply not doable. Even if I loaded up all my devices and set them on a loop, it's just simply not going to happen. And I certainly can't create another 850 accounts to give myself, 1,000 subscribers. And I wouldn't want to do that anyway. That's just inherently dishonest. It's like the people on Twitter who buy the bots to inflate their followers. It boggles the mind. But it's like penis sizes, I guess. Bigger is better. That's what people think. So the more followers that you have, it becomes like what would you describe it like? So like a rock going downhill and gathering more dirt and mud and things as it goes and getting bigger and bigger. So like an avalanche, I suppose, just accruing more as it goes on and on and on. And that's what I was hoping to do when I first sort of went big time into my channel back in early 2016. But then, circumstances dictated that I wasn't able to keep doing that. And by the sixth The Internet's Bullshit video, it was getting harder and harder. And for the type of content I was creating, which was basically I was a drama channel, you have to watch a lot of shit. And honestly, I just couldn't be arsed with it. You have to watch a lot of terrible content in order to create those kind of videos. And it's like, why am I giving views to this shit content when I could actually be watching creators I want to watch who are making good content? It's just like, is the trade-off worth it? And with the partnership program coming to an end for smaller creators, once again, not that I made any money from it anyway, I kind of have to decide Do I want to continue using this channel? And of course the answer is yes. Yes, of course I do. I want to keep making videos. I want to keep being creative. About a month or so, I was asked at my new job to make a couple of short videos for them for a presentation. And it was quite fun because it was literally a rush job. So we started at 10:30 and they had to be finished and uploaded to a website by 2:30, and they had no ideas when they actually drafted me in to make it. So we had to create, shoot, and I then had to edit and design 2 30-second videos within the space of 4 hours, which is a lot harder than it thinks when you than it looks when you think about it. But I did it, and it was a good time, and I enjoyed it, and it sort of made me think about, well, maybe I should get back into YouTube and making videos again. And if you've been following my channel for any length of time, you'll have seen that over the last 18 months or so, I've popped up a couple of short films that I did for a couple of 48-hour film competitions. And if you're an aspiring filmmaker or creator yourself, those kind of things are gold because they give you a kick up the arse and force you to go out and create these things. You're given a time frame. You know that you have this 48-hour period to make a film about a certain topic. So you'll get the ask fors that you need. That's an improv term. So you, in some cases, you get given a title, or there's a character, or a line of dialogue, or a prop, or an action. These elements are given to you, and then you've got to create a story behind that, and that's brilliant. Because it's not just you that's doing it. It's not just me saying, next weekend I think I might make a short film. It's you and thousands upon thousands of other creators doing it at the same time, which is good. So, it forced me to, because I wanted to take part in the competition, it forced me to make the film, which I wouldn't have otherwise made. And, the films, they're not great, they're not absolutely terrible, but, they wouldn't have been made otherwise if I hadn't have had that kick up the arse in order to go out and do them. So as for this channel and the internet is bullshit, I don't really want to do drama videos anymore because, as I said, I don't really want to watch bullshit videos. I've sort of a bit behind the times with the Logan Paul thing, but what he did was inherently stupid. And that's basically my takeaway from it. And yes, he deserved to be punished, and it looks like he has been. He's been taken away from the preferred Google preferred thing and dropped down to the regular slurry with all the rest of the other YouTubers there. And he deserved it. He made a mistake, but then again, he's 22, something like that. I mean, most 22-year-old guys are a bit, so, he made a mistake, and hopefully he's learned from it and he's grown from it, and he'll move on and become a better person. We'll see. Not that I'm going to watch any of his videos. I'm really not his demographic at all. But, this whole situation with YouTube has sort of been ongoing for years. It has become more and more corporatized, and, more people have taken an interest in advertising upon the platform. So you had the adpocalypse, in part triggered by PewDiePie using a racial slur on one of his videos, along with other things that he did, where he was getting people in Africa to hold up signs. I can't remember all the bloody details, but he was one of the biggest YouTubers, and so anything that he did, the outside media could then latch onto and crap on YouTube as a whole. So, of course, he had to be punished, and it also meant that new guidelines and things had to be put in place, which affected the whole platform. And so this has sort of snowballed along as the advertisers realise how much power they actually wield on this website. And YouTube, if it wants to keep the revenue coming in, has to play ball. So this is the nature of the platform at the moment. Now, a lot of YouTubers, if they want to make any money on here, are diversifying their portfolio. So they're doing Patreons, doing Twitch streams, all that sort of stuff. So this is where I need to decide what I want to do. Do I want to start Twitch streaming? Do I want to daily vlog? Do I want to just make videos every now and then, just treat this as a hobby? What do I want to do? And that's something I'm going to think about, because I'm still not 100% sure myself. But when I do decide, well, I guess I'll get back to you at some point, and we'll have another chat. Let me know what you think. And if you have any ideas for what you think I should do with the channel, other than delete it, then leave a comment below. And if you like this video, please tick that like box, and yeah, subscribe if you want, and see what the future brings for this particular channel. Take care. Bye-bye.